What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here. Welcome back to the next Duel Links video on the channel. Today, oh boy, there's so much going on in Duel Links and so much fun we're gonna tackle throughout these next couple weeks. So be sure hit subscribe if you haven't already. Today, we're gonna go ahead and rip open the Burning Nova box. This is a brand new box. I believe it's a main box now that my loins are getting twisted. Yeah, it's a 13th main box. Wow. So there are a butt ton of cards in here for us to discover. We're gonna just start cracking them open right away. I have 4,400 gems. We probably won't get through the whole box in this video, but I think we're gonna get through a good amount. We have Robotic Knight, which is a 1600, 1800 machine. Vanilla. What are you used for? Your fire machine. Fire formation. So we have fire formation support. This box supports a lot of older archetypes, I think, including the older Batteryman, but we'll see. We'll touch on all of it. We'll talk about it. So this is a trap card for fire formation. During the turn, this card is activated if a beast warrior type monster you control attacks a defensive monster, inflict piercing. All beast warrior type monsters you control gain 300 attack. So just straight up 300 attack all the time. And we have Gem Knights getting a boost, man. We have so many decks to play. And there's the gosh darn event going on. Before we go any further, I want you guys to use the heck out of hashtag deck check. Whether it's in the comments, whether it's on Twitter, Twitter's the best place for it. Send me pictures of your decks, whether it's for the special duels or for this. I want to cover all of it during the next couple weeks. So Gem Knight Obsidian, if this card is sent from the hand to your graveyard, you can target one level 4 lower monster, normal monster in your graveyard, and special summon that target. So it has to be sent from your hand to the graveyard. Not discarded, sent. Gem Merchant. During the damage step in either player's turn, when a face-up Earth normal monster you control attacks or is attacked, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains 1,000 attack and defense. So this is a hand trap for Earth normal monsters. All right. Gem Knight Lapis. Speaking of Earth normal monsters, here's one right now. She is adorable. Super Electromagnetic Voltec Dragon, a 5-star Light Thunder Dragon. Ooh, more thunder. If you tribute summon this card by tributing one of the following monsters, this card gains the appropriate effect. Oh, this is a Batteryman card. Batteryman D. Negate the effect of a spell or trap card that targets this one card. Batteryman C. During battle between this card, it deals piercing. And Batteryman AA, it gains 1,000 attack. This can be a 3,400 attack monster with 1 tribute. That's kind of scary. Not that attack matters that much in this game, but it's kind of scary. I only say that because effects, obviously, removal, and you know what I mean. When this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, shuffle this card into your deck. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one Madolche monster from your hand. So Madolche seems to be a new archetype in the game. Interesting. Madolche lesson. Target one Madolche. I'm gonna stop. Madolche monster in your graveyard. Shuffle that target into the deck, and if you do, all Madolche monsters you currently control gain 800 attack and defense. Then you can shuffle one other monster from your graveyard into the deck. Interesting. Gem Knight, it could lead to some burst kills, probably. Some double summon shenanigans. Remote Revenge. Activate only when a monster you control is targeted by a spell, trap, or effect monster's effect that destroys one monster on the field. Switch the target to an appropriate monster your opponent controls. Okay. So, when one of your monsters is gonna get destroyed, destroy one of your opponents instead. That trap is good against for hires. That's what you want to attack. Tree Otter. Once returned, you can target one face-up monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack, and not really, it can get negated. It gains 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. You must control a beast-type monster other than this to activate and resolve this effect. So this is a 2-star water monster. Whenever you see 2-star water monster, you gotta think wetlands. And it can go ahead and give another beast 1,000 attack. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Batteryman D, your opponent cannot select a thunder type monster you control as an attack target. Ah, the 1-star 1900 defense. Gotta love it. Madolche Palooza. Special summon any number of Madolche monsters from your hand, plus shuffle them into the deck during the end phase. That's cool. I like that. Molten Whirlwind Wall, all face-up Laval, new archetype. Monsters you control gain 100 attack for each Laval in your graveyard. And another Obsidian, but this one's foil, gosh darn it. Non-spellcasting area. All face-up monsters except for effect monsters are unaffected by other spell effects. So basically, all normal monsters. are immune to spell effects. Okay. Okay. Gem enhancement. Tribute 1 Gem Knight monster, then target 1 Gem Knight monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target from the graveyard. That's cool. I love cards that do this because it's I don't know. I'm little Timmy that wants to get that super powerful attack battle phase off because you can attack with it and then tribute it and then get another Gem Knight out. I think it's cute. It's not great, but it's cute. Glorious Illusion. Activate this card by selecting 1 Lightsworn support monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in face of attack position. During each of your end phases, send the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard. When this card leaves the field, okay, so it's a Call of the Haunted that mills to 4 Lightsworns. Okay, I would give that a shot. I would try it. Batteryman AAA. When this card is normal summoned or flip face up, you can special summon 1 Battery AAA from your hand or graveyard. Obviously, you'd want to do it from your graveyard. Batteryman C. If all Batteryman C you control are in attack position, all machine type monsters you control gain 500 attack for each Batteryman C you control. If all Batteryman Cs you control are in defense position, all machine type monsters you control gain 500 defense for each Batteryman C you control. So if you had triple Batteryman Cs out, they're all 1500 attack. Does it seem worth it? Yes, because they're way more than that. If you have 3 Batteryman Cs out, they're all 4500 attack. That's, oh no, wait, he's not a machine himself. Never mind, what a bad card. Tiger Dragon! When this card is be summoned by tributing a dragon type monster, you can target up to 2 face down spell and traps your opponent controls and destroy them. Okay, this I like. This is a 6-star, so single tribute Earth Dragon that can pop 2 face down spell and traps. I think that's kind of cool. Especially with the Monarch trap. If you go first and you set that and then, oh, I see potential. I like that dragon. Another gem merchant. I don't know why that says new. We got Horn of the Phantom Beast, baby. Horn of the Phantom Beast. Target 1 beast or beast warrior type monster you control. Equip this card to that target. It gains 800 attack. If the equipped monster destroys your opponent's monster and sends it to the graveyard, draw 1 card. So I like this card because it's 800 attack, which I think is obviously it's good, and it replaces itself. So I love draw power. I really do. This game might be too fast for draw power, but I love draw power. Madolche Waltz. Each time a Madolche monster you control attacks or is attacked after damage calc, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. Laval Logus. 1700 Pyro. When this card is sent to the graveyard, all Laval monsters you currently control gain 300 attack. That's a permanent gain. You just gain it and you hold it. Batteryman AA. So this card gains 1000 attack for each Batteryman AA on your side of the field. Okay, so this would be the instance where if you had 3 Batteryman AA out, they can all be at 3000 attack. If that's what you want, that's what you get. Steel Scorpion, what a classic card. A non-machine type monster attacking Steel Scorpion will be destroyed at the end phase of your opponent's second turn after this attack. Just don't even. We have a new Gemini, a 2000 defense Aqua Gemini. Its Gemini effect is once per turn, you can banish 1 gem monster from your graveyard to target 1 Gem Knight card in your graveyard, add that target to hand. Okay, so this is for Gem Knights exclusively. Gem Knight Alexandrite. You contribute this card, special summon 1 Gem Knight normal monster from your deck. Okay, that's cool. If you need it for like a fusion or what have you. So we snagged 1 ultra rare out the gate. Right out the gate, it was ours. I'm down to clown. Robotic Knight Laval Cannon. When this card is normal or flip summoned, you can target 1 of your banished Laval monsters. Special summon that target. Lightsworn Sanctuary. Once per turn, you can send 1 Lightsworn monster from your hand to the graveyard. Then target 1 other Lightsworn monster in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Each time a card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, place 1 shine counter on this card. If a Lightsworn card you control will be destroyed by a card effect, you can remove 2 shine counters instead. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Pretty cool card. Not sure how viable it's going to be, but we have the Laval Miller. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can send 2 Laval monsters from your deck to the graveyard. Fire Formation Tensen. When this card is activated, target 1 beast warrior type monster you control. It gains 700 attack to the end of this turn. This attack gain remains even if this card leaves the field, but it's just for the turn. And then all beast type warrior monsters you control. So these Fire Formation cards have an initial effect and then the passive 300 attack. Madolche, Molten, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Snake. Is Orochimaru. Once per turn, if a Fire Formation spell trap card is sent to the graveyard, you can set one fire formation trap directly from your deck. Once returned, if you control no other monsters, you can send 2 face-up fire formation spell trap cards you control to the graveyard to draw 1 card. Okay. Photon Cerberus. I love this card. During the turn this card was normal summoned, neither player can activate trap cards while this card is face up on the field. So they're gonna have to get rid of this if they want to activate a trap card. It's just a nice beast, light, 3-star. Madolche Butler-esque. When this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard. Oh, when it's destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect, shuffle this card into your deck. When this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 field spell card from your deck to your hand. There must be another face-up Madolche monster in the field to resolve this effect. Batteryman D. Madolche, Photon, and Elemental Hero Darkbright. I love Darkbright. I just like the name. Must be fusion summoned. And this card attacks defensive monster, inflict piercing. If this card attacks, change the defense position at the end of the damage step. If this card is destroyed, target one monster your opponent controls and destroy that target. Wow. It's weak, obviously. It's a hero though, so you can use those field spells and those abilities. It destroys something else. When it gets destroyed, I like it. I like it. Hero Heart. Target one face-up elemental hero monster you control. Have its attack to the end of the turn, but it can attack twice. Some fun OTKs can happen with that, but it's just a normal spell, so it's not going to be good. Hero Signal. When a monster you control is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 4 or lower elemental hero monster from your hand or deck. Always your deck. Don't do your hand. Laval Cannon. Uh-oh, here we go. Madolche Waltz, Butler-esque, and Gem Knight Fusion. Fusion summon 1 Gem Knight Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion materials. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 Gem Knight monster from your graveyard and add this card to your hand. Okay, whenever a card goes from my graveyard back to my hand, it's a good card. Gem Knight's got a lot of support. Gem Knight's got, and they were already decent, like they were like tier 3. No one played them anymore, but they didn't drop super low. Sea Koala, so cute! Once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0 until the end of this turn. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hero Spirit. During the battle phase, if an elemental hero monster you control is destroyed by battle this turn, make the battle damage from one of your opponent's monsters 0. Okay. And then Soul of Purity or Light. This card is special summoned by banishing 2 light monsters from your graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose 300 attack during their battle phase only. So I love cards that can special summon. Like, the trick key is this one and special summon it. It's a great card. This is just banish 2 and special summon it. Arguably better. Arguably, but not... Yeah, I don't know if you'd win that argument. Let's go for another 10 packs. We still have so many cards to see. Batteryman C, Hero Heart. Treasure Panda, another SR. You can banish up to 3 spells and traps from your graveyard face down. Special summon 1 normal monster from your deck whose level equals the number of cards banished to activate this effect. Okay, 2000 defense beast. They can go ahead and get Ojamas. You guys can see the Ojama on the art. So that's kind of, it's kind of hinting, hey, this is what you could use this for. Madolche T-Break. When a spell or trap card is activated, if you have no monsters in your graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, return it to the hand. Then, if you control a face-up Madolche Puddingsis, you can destroy 1 card your opponent controls. Okay. This card is super convoluted, but it is a counter trap. You can negate a spell or trap, and then you can go and destroy a card if you have Pudding. So get Pudding, and this card is good. Steel Scorpion and Fire Fist Leopard. During your main phase, if this card was normal or special summoned, you contribute 1 Fire Fist monster, set 1 Fire Formation spell trap from your deck. Okay. 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 Deck thinning, summoning a really weak monster. Lava Warrior. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of the destroyed monster. You must have 4 or more lava monsters with different names in your graveyard to activate and resolve this effect. Lava seem to be the worst in this box, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can banish 1 lava monster from your graveyard. This card gains 300 attack till the end phase. I always have high hopes for fire and pyro monsters because I love them. Jawsman cannot be special summoned. If you tribute summon this card, all tributes must be water. This card gains 300 attack for each face-up water monster you control except this card. So this is a single tribute, 2600, and if you have another monster out, which you need, no, if you have another monster out, it's a 2900. It's kind of scary. Another Sequala and Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster. Wow, this is a classic from the anime. This card can attack directly while in defense position. If it does, apply its attack for damage calculation, and its attack is halved during damage. So it can deal 1,000 attack just while sitting in defense. That's so cute. That's so cute. There's that tiger dragon that I like. Oh, here we go. Yes! Let's go! What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be, baby? Let's see. Lightsworn, Lightsworn. Yes! Lightsworn, let's go! Celestia, you already know what deck we're using in the next video. You already know what deck we're using in the next video. When you tribute summon this card by tributing a Lightsworn monster, you can send the top 4 cards from your deck to the graveyard, then target it to 2 cards your opponent controls. Destroy those targets. Awesome. Such a strong card. Such a good card. You mill so much, so it's interesting. You gotta win quick. But man, oh man, oh man. 3,000 needles. At the end of the damage step, if this defense position card was attacked by a monster's attack is lower than this card's defense, destroy the attack. I love this card. I love it. Obviously, like, it's not probably, I don't know. I don't know if there's any deck that can make this good, but I love the way this card looks. Make a good deck out of this. Just do it. Lava Burner. If you have 3 or more lava monsters with different names in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Are there any normal lava monsters? Can I go the 1-for-1 card? Koala. Look at this guy. You can send 1 beast type monster from your hand to the graveyard to target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay, so it turns any card into a tribute to the. This is an activate tribute to the doom. Ooh. Okay, that's cute. You can bring that out with your nice little Cyberstein. Goblin Pothole Squad. When this card is normal summon, trap cards cannot be activated. Also, Trap Hole trap cards cannot be activated when a monster is summoned except Dark Trap Hole, which isn't in the game, so have fun. Ultimate Fire Formation Saito. Banish 7 Fire Formation spell trap cards from your graveyard. Woof. Special as many Fire Fist monsters as possible from your graveyard. Then you can set Fire Formation spell and trap cards directly from your deck, except for this one, up to the number of special monsters. So you can banish 7, special summon 3, set 3. That's never gonna happen, okay? I'm just letting you know. Look at this card. Look at this card. Look at her! All right, we're gonna buy some more. Let's go in, baby. Let's go in, baby! What do we got going? Searing Firewall, quick play spell. Banish any number of lava monsters from your graveyard. Special summon an equal number of lava tokens. Okay. Paradox Fusion. When a monster would be special summoned or a spell trap card is activated, banish 1 face-up fusion monster you control, negate the special summon or activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Also, during your second end phase, return the banished fusion monster to your field. Okay, so it comes back. I don't see it being played. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. Chow Chow Chan. When your opponent activates a normal trap card in response to your opponent's attack declaration targeting an opponent's monster, you can discard this card. So this stops wall disruption. This is a hand trap that stops wall disruption. Cool. Cool. Metal Detector. You can activate this card when a continuous trap card is activated and negate all continuous trap cards during the turn this card is activated. Bad. That's just bad. Aquarian Alessa. This card, it's a Gemini. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, they discard 1 random card. I like that. I really like that. I 100% like this card. I want to use it. It's weak, but I don't care. It's weak and I don't care. Nice. We're getting into the duplicates, which is great. I love seeing duplicates. Madolche Chateau. When this card is activated, shuffle all Madolche monsters in your graveyard into the deck. All Madolche monsters in the field gain 500 attack and defense. If a monster in your graveyard will be returned to the deck by the effect of a Madolche monster, you can add it to your hand instead. Okay, this seems like a really cute archetype. It seems cute. I don't think it'll be good, but it's cute. Add 2 level 4 or lower Batteryman monsters from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so it's a +1. +1s are cool. I can't be mad. Twin-headed Beast. This card can attack twice during the same battle phase. Single tribute, Fire Beast that can attack twice. There's got to be something there. There's got to be something there. Write me a book, please. Write me a book. Here's another quick charger. And we have Wild Wingman. Must be fusion summoned. You can discard 1 card to target 1 spell trap card in the field and destroy it. Okay. Okay, so it turns any card in your hand into MST. Well, not MST because MST is a quick play, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Laval Blaster. When this card is normal summoned, if you have a Laval monster in your graveyard other than the Laval Blaster, you can choose a number to 1 to 5, then send that many cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 200 attack for each Laval monster sent this way. Wow. So you can gain a total of 1,000 attack. More importantly, it can fuel your graveyard. Equip only to a Lightsworn monster, gains 700 attack. When this card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, you can target one Lightsworn monster you control and equip this card to that target. I actually like this card. I think this card's cool. What? Cube. Equip only to a Thunder type monster. It gains 100 attack for each Thunder type monster in your graveyard. You can send this face up card from the fields of the graveyard to have one face up Thunder type monster you control gain 1,000 attack. Wow. 1,000 attack. Permanent gain. Just 1,000 attack gained. That's cute. Kain, the Master Magma Blacksmith. You can banish this card from your graveyard. All face up lava monsters gains 400 attack. Batteryman Soldier. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send one Thunder type monster from your deck to the graveyard. If Thunder type monster is normal or special summon while this card is in the field, special summon a token. You can target one Batteryman effect monster you control or in your graveyard. This card's name becomes that until the end phase. Okay. And we have Sky Galloping. Gaia, yo, Konami really wants us to use Gaia. Really wants us to use some sort of Gaia deck. This card's name becomes Gaia the Dragon Champion while it's on the field. If this card is special summoned, you can add one Spiral Spear or Strike from your deck or graveyard to your hand. When this card declares an attack on an opponent's monster, change the battle position of that monster. Okay. You can change it. You don't have to, but you can. Thank you for the follow, even though I'm not streaming. Oh, that's so funny. Prominence, Batteryman, and Micro Cell. Flip. Special summon one level 4 or lower Batteryman monster from your deck, except for this card. After this card has been flipped face up, when it is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, draw a card. That's cool. Special summon something else and replaces itself. That's cool. It double replaces itself, really. Nice. Very nice. Oh! I skipped past Revoke Fusion. We'll go over it later. Gem Knight Lady Lapis Lazuli. It's a Gem Knight. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials. You can only special summon Gem Knight Lady once per turn. Once per turn, you can send one Gem Knight monster from your main deck or extra deck to the graveyard. If you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each special summon monster on the field. Wow, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. Just passive, just bam, effect damage, done. Effect damage, done. Look at this. Look at all these dupes. Look at all these dupes. Here we go. Eyeballs. Recycling batteries. Target 2 Thunder type monsters with 1,500 attack or less in the graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. So another +1, but it's not a quick play spell. Battery Charger. Pay 500 life points. Special summon one battery monster from your graveyard. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, and the one we missed was the Revoke Fusion. Discard one Polymerization to the graveyard. Send one fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard and special summon one monster from your hand that is listed as a fusion material monster on that card. The special summon monster is sent to the graveyard during the end phase of this turn. I don't know. You can like try to pop off with like a Blue Eyes deck, I guess. But Buster Blader, I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan. I feel like there could be something cute there. But you need to have a Polymerization, this card, and the monster. It's just bad. It's just bad. Okay, let's go with 500 more. And then I think I'm just gonna go over all the cards that we haven't seen yet. Mystic Probe. You can activate this card when a continuous spell card is activated. Negate all continuous spell cards. So it's the same thing as the trap one, but it's for spells. When this card is normal summoned, which is a 5-star, you can special summon one Batteryman monster except Batteryman Charger from your hand or deck. This card gains 300 attack and defense for each Thunder type monster you control. Okay, but he's can be special summoned with other Batteryman effects, if there are any. I think we just read one, so that's cool. So you can use the SR to special summon that one, I believe. We'll have to check it out off screen, but we have Brotherhood Rhino. If a Fire Fist monster you control attacks or is attacked during damage calc, you can send one face-up Fire Formation spell trap card you control and one Fire Fist monster from your hands to the graveyard once per battle. Your attacked monster gains attack equal to the attack of the other monster. No, the monster sent to the graveyard during damage calc only. So you just surprise attack. Surprise, bam, I have an extra 2,400 attack. Very nice. Oh, I skipped Fifth Hope. My bad. My bad. I blame. Oh. I thought we were gonna get a second prismatic this episode. That would have been crazy. We got both Soul Purity and Light. We're not doing too hot on ultra rares, man. Fifth Hope. Target 5 E-heroes in your graveyard, shuffle them into your deck, then draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards instead if you had no other cards on your side of the field and in your hand when you activated this. That's cool. Wow, we really did not do well on ultra rares. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go over the cards that we haven't seen. So all the great cards we have not seen yet. We have Batteryman Industrial Strength. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by removing from play 2 Batteryman monsters from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can remove from play 1 Thunder type monster from your graveyard to destroy 1 monster and 1. Whoa! This guy is fun. You need at least 3 Batterymen in your graveyard to take advantage of this effect. But when you do it, you can destroy a monster and 1 spell and trap card on the field. That's cool. I like it. Then we have Kyoku, the Ghost Destroyer, Kaiku. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target up to 2 monsters in their graveyard and banish them. Your opponent cannot banish cards from either player's graveyard. So this card exists specifically. It poops on this. It poops on a lot of things that use the graveyard right now. It Red Eyes. There's another archetype that uses the graveyard pretty frequently. A lot of things want to use the graveyard. Like I just said, cards that go from the graveyard back to your hand are really good. This is only monsters though, so you can't get rid of Gem Knight Fusion with it. Thunder Seahorse. Look at this guy. You can discard this card, add 2 level 4 light Thunder type monsters with the same name with 1600 attack or less from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon during this turn. Okay. Still a pretty good card. You can literally add 2 more seahorses to your hand if you want. Wow. Okay. Okay. Magician of Faith. You guys all know this card, I think. Target 1 spell card in your graveyard and add that target to your hand. Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond. 3 Gem Knight monsters. 3400 attack. Wow. Must first be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials. You can only special summon this monster once per turn. Once per turn, you can send 1 face-up Gem Knight monster you control to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon 1 Gem Knight fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Wow. So you can really pop off with these Gem Knights. That's going to be really fun to play with. Really fun. Elemental Hero Nova Master, 2600 Warrior. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, draw 1 card. Okay. So that trap that we have, where is it? I thought it was an SR. It's not? Okay. Where is that trap that I like? Where are you at? Where are you at, my trap? Was it not a trap? I thought it was a trap that gave a boost. Was it an ultra rare? It was. And this goes on a beast or beast warrior, but this is just a warrior. Feels bad, man. Oh well. I was gonna say you could draw 2. Dust Tornado. Target 1 spell trap card your opponent controls. Destroy that target, then you can set 1 spell trap card from your hand. I know this card. I've used this card. It's usually in the cubes that I play. It's a good card. It's not bad, but I don't know. It's good in trap decks because you can activate at the end of your opponent's turn, then set a trap, and then use that trap next turn. Like Horn of the Phantom Beast, for example. I kind of like it. And we have, here's Pudding Cess. Here we go. If this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card, shuffle this card into the deck instead. While you have no monsters in your graveyard, this card gains 800 attack and defense. Now that makes a lot more sense to me now that I know the archetype, because they all get shuffled in or go back to your hand. After damage calc, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy that target. Cool. That's cool. This will be good in Taya's deck, in Taya, basically. We have Dragon, Fire Formation Dragon, or Brotherhood Dragon, rather. Once per turn, if you activate a Fire Formation spell trap card, you can set 1 from your deck. A trap card specifically from your deck. Once per turn, you can send 2 face-up Fire Formation spell trap cards you control to the graveyard. Then target 1 Fire Fist monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. You pay 2 traps for 1 monster. It's okay. This card is so we have another Gemini. Ooh, a 1900 Warrior Gemini. You can send 1 face-up equip card you control to the graveyard, then target 1 card your opponent controls to destroy that target. You send Supervise, you pop something, you grab a Gemini from the grave, a big boy, you use that to pop something else, you smell, you pick up what I'm putting down. Yes, Geminis are back, baby. Geminis are back. We also have Gillosaurus, which I think has been in the game, but not available for us, I think. You can special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, activate this effect. Your opponent can special summon one monster from their graveyard. So on turn one, it's like bop, bop. But, or it's just really good for, it's honestly great. It's just a great card for tribute decks. I don't care if you get to special summon a monster if I'm gonna summon something that gets rid of that monster anyway. I like that card. And then we have Megalo Smasher X. 2000 attack Dino. Straight up 2000 attack. No playing around. No playing around. We have Madolche Messenger and Gelato at the same time. When this card in your possession is destroyed, shuffle it. When this card is special summoned, you can add one Madolche spell trap card from your deck to your hand. Okay. Okay. Wolf? Wolf's in the game? I'm so happy, and he's a rare. I'm so used to seeing him foil. So Wolf cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by a card effect. If this card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, special summon it. Milling a wolf feels so good. If you mill a wolf with this effect, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Just calm down for a second. Calm down. Crazy. Craziness. Gem Knight, Zirconia. Just straight up 2900 beater. And then Gem Knight Amethyst. Must be first be fusion summoned. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, return all set spell and trap cards on the field to the hand. Spicy. Spicy. Madolche Ticket. When a Madolche card is returned from your side of the field or graveyard to your hand or main deck by card effect, add one Madolche monster from your deck to your hand. If you control a face-up fairy type Madolche monster, which I think the princess is, yes. Where are we? Here we are. You can special summon the monster from your deck in face-up attack position instead of adding it to your hand. That's cool. Burgeoning Whirlflame. Burgeoning? I don't know, man. When a trap card is activated, send one lava monster from your hand to the graveyard, negate the activation and destroy it. If this card is in the graveyard, you can banish 2 fire monsters from your hand to add this card to hand. So it does come back to your hand, but you discard something while you play this card, so it's okay. Atlantean Pikeman. A 2-star 1400. This is a wetlands box, man. Out of the blue, destroy this card if your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card in the graveyard. When this card is destroyed by this effect and sent to the graveyard, your opponent shuffles all cards in their graveyards to the deck. Look at this poor koala. Imagine this existence right here. Oh no! So bad. Madolche Knights. When a monster effect is activated, if you have no monsters in your graveyard, negate the activation. Then if you control a Madolche Pudding Sis, shuffle one random card from your opponent's hand to your deck. This is really good. This is really, really good. If you play Madolches and you go first and you open up Princess and this, that's really strong, honestly. That is really strong. I like it. I like it. And that's every card in this box. This box seems really cool. We have support for old archetypes like Lightsworns and Gem Knights. We have some new archetypes like Madolche. And even though I don't think Batterymans are going to be crazy, well, actually, I take that back. With this card, Batteryman has a chance to be pretty darn strong. And then some random fun cards that I like Tiger Dragon. So all around, I say pick up this box if you want to. I don't think there's anything too game breaking. Did we go over this? No, because I own this already, but this is in the box as well. I don't think there's anything too game breaking in here. I could be wrong, but nothing as broken as for hires, honestly. I don't think so. But Madolche looks really fun, and Gem Knights look amazing, and Lightsworns look amazing. So we're gonna try all this stuff out. Like I said, give me your decks. If you want me to feature them on the channel, use the hashtag deckcheck and tweet at ShadyPenguinn. Follow me on Twitter. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to show some Shady loves, that thumbs up down below. Like I said in the beginning of this video, hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the Duel Links content. Hundreds of Shady people are hitting that every single day. You should do so too. With that though, I'm gonna get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a fantastic day, but above all else, keep it shady.